Hi everybody, it's Lisa, Twyla's mom, and today is Question of the Week. Yay! My question is going to be kind of short today. This afternoon, well, late this afternoon, after the Chiefs play, and I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx us. So there you go. That's as much as I'm saying. We are going to go see a movie called Ad Astra, and it looks very interesting. In fact, it looks like a sequel to a movie that had Donald Sutherland in it, and Tommy Lee Jones, and Clint Eastwood was in it, and another guy, I can't remember his name. They were astronauts. I think it was called Space Cowboys. I think that was the name of it. And this one looks like a sequel to it, but it's not, because it has Tommy Lee Jones in it, and it's got Donald Sutherland, yeah. But anyway, my question for you this week is, what was the last movie that you went out and watched? My last movie that I went out and watched was John Wick 3. I loved John Wick 1 and 2, but 3, oh my gosh, they had one fight scene in that movie that I bet lasted for 5 minutes. It was like, ugh. Come on. I know this is a fight movie, you know, and you're fighting for your survival, but 5 minutes long, it get really like, come on. I liked the movie and everything, but not as much as 1 and 2. But anyway, I was just curious, what was the last movie that you guys went to see? We are going to go see the Ad Astra. It looks really good. Now, we wouldn't be going to the movies, but my daughter works at the movie theater, so she can get us in with very deep discounted tickets. I think we pay like $3 a piece. So, yeah, it's a wonderful price. And we buy one large Coke and share it, but we don't, buy popcorn or anything like that. So, got me some cappuccino in my Thanks Dad cup. But yeah, I was at a loss for a question this week, and then I thought, why don't I just ask everybody what their last movie was that they went to the theater to see. Everybody, pretty much most of us probably has watched a movie on TV, but what was the last movie? I went for probably 3 years without going to a movie theater. I didn't care for them. I don't care for going to a movie theater. I really don't. But Scott likes to go, and so we will go. The reason I don't care to go to one, well, I've got several different reasons. For one thing, I always think it's a waste of money. But now that Twyla works at the movie theater, I can't complain about the price now. Another reason is the floors were always sticky. Where they wouldn't clean the floors very well. Well, this theater that she works at, the floors aren't sticky. And then I used to always get that thought, especially when my kids were little, it's like, how many little kids are in here, and how many of them have the cooties that's going to get into my hair? Yeah, because, those seats used to be upholstery, and they were teeny tiny, and yeah. But now, I I kind of feel that way, but then I kind of don't. So, but it's always in the back of my head. Do you guys think those thoughts whenever you go to like a movie theater and you're sitting in a seat where moments earlier someone else was sitting with their head leaned back in that chair, and it's like, what is in their hair? Yeah. No, that's a stupid reason. A stupid reason. But, I have thought that thought before. I do. Every time I go to the theater, I think that thought. And then I also get to thinking, if I didn't like the movie, I'll be mad at myself for paying to go and see it, because I could have went and rented it for $1 and, and I wasted all this money because I didn't even like the movie. I've been to a couple of those, and ugh. And, like, what was one of them? Oh, gosh. I can't remember one now. I've been to them, though. I've been to movies that I hated, and I just felt like, golly, why did I pay to go to that movie? Oh, The Dark Towers, the Stephen King one that came out. We did go see that. That was it was during the winter time. I can't remember exactly when. They had Michael McConaughey in it, and I just felt like I wasted my money, because I read that book, and it had really not a whole lot to do with the book. So, that movie did make me mad that I paid to go there, even though I got in there for next to nothing. But yeah, we are going to go see Astra, sorry. It's got Brad Pitt in it and everything. It looks really good, so I'm hoping it's good. So I'm sorry I couldn't come up with a better question this week. My brain is just like, can't think of a question for everybody. Oh my gosh. I will be better prepared next week, okay? So that's your question for this week. What was the last movie you went to the theaters to see? How long ago was it? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Could you have waited for the DVD? I feel like every movie I go to see, I probably could have waited, because I don't really enjoy going to the theaters. But my husband does, and so he does things that I enjoy and he doesn't like. So that is something I do for him on occasions. I won't go see superhero movies because I don't mind watching them, but I feel like I could watch them at home and I'd enjoy them even more. Him and Twilight go to see the superhero movies. But now the Joker is coming out, and that one looks okay. I might go to that one with him. Yeah, I might. So everybody, that is the question of the week, and I'm interested to hear what you have to say. So I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. You know I'd love to hear from each and every one of you. Bye!